Hey everyone, Aaron here from EK Financial Group. This is my first series video out of 5 that I did mention I'm going to be putting out now on the new superannuation enhancements that were passed in Parliament on the 10th of February, only about a week ago. So the first video I want to talk about today is all around the work test. So there's been some great enhancements here that's going to help thousands of Australians be able to make more contributions in the superannuation, even if they're no longer working and they're retired. So the current rules at the moment on the work test are that if you're age 67 or older, when you try and make a contribution to super, whether it be through salary sacrifice or a voluntary member contribution, which is from your own bank account, you must prove that you've been gainfully employed for at least 40 hours out of a 30-day period. So you need to actually have passed the work test before you make that contribution. So the changes are now, you don't have to pass the work test at all between age 67 and 75. Okay, so that's fantastic. Unless you want to physically claim that contribution as tax deduction. You still need to pass the work test, but they've made it a little bit more lenient where you can just pass the work test at any point in that financial year, not before you make the contribution, which is definitely handy. What are we seeing the benefits of this? So from 1 July, this is going to come into play, 2022. There's, as I mentioned again, from age 67 to 75, you no longer need to pass the work test to make a contribution to super. All the other limits and caps still apply. So if you're putting it from your bank account, a member contribution, it's up to $110,000 a year. And obviously through salary sacrifice or through an arrangement where you want to claim the tax deductions, up to $27,500 per year. Why is this being brought in and what are the benefits? Well, there's probably plenty of clients that I know about, or a lot of people that maybe have an asset they're trying to dispose of. Could be an investment property, could be something they want to get rid of, got money in the bank sitting around. They could have a few $100,000, even a couple $1,000, and it's not doing a lot for them. They might have this money sitting in the bank account. Bank interest is not much at all, if anything at all. And even term deposits these days, it's hard to find 1% anywhere. So you might want your money to work a little harder for you. By putting it into the super system, it'll also remove it from the tax system. So rather than possibly having to pay tax on that money because it's outside super in your name, you might be able to get it into super, put it into a pension or an account-based pension into a 0% tax environment. Obviously, it depends on your circumstances, but for my clients, all through this year, when I do reviews, I'll be definitely looking at opportunities for money that's outside super, depending on their age. If they're under 75, looking at an opportunity to get it into superannuation. It all depends on their own circumstances, but that's definitely something to look at. If you're someone listening to this now that's got plenty of money sitting in the bank, you've retired, you're under age 75 and it's not doing a lot for you, then there might be an opportunity here for you to look deeper into this. So send me a message or reach out if you've got any questions, but I hope this was handy. This is the first video out of 5, as I mentioned. There'll be another one coming in a few days about the next 4 enhancements of the super system. Hope this was helpful and see you guys soon. Bye for now.